All right, life as a game, chapter 3. So you're 4 months old, and you realize you have a family that comprises Y, A, B, and C, where Y is tantamount. In other words, you worship her. This is the beginnings of religion, beginnings of spirituality. The thing you like most of all is breast milk. There's nothing like sucking at your mother's teat. That's life in a nutshell. There's nothing like it. But then you realize that you enjoy sleeping as well, because there's no bright lights and you have these funny ideas and dreams. So you're growing up and you get to about 6 months old, right? And you start understanding that you're making noises with your mouth. And you think you're actually saying stuff. You think that, people around you are just jibber jabbering, so you just go, and you're just shooting the breeze. And you start realizing that people listen to you all the time, You are like numero uno. So 6 months turns into 7, and you start crawling around. You become mobile. You start to gain a little bit of independence, and you love it. You're watching all these people move so quickly, and you're just going so slowly, but at least you're getting to point A to point B, right? So you're starting to taste freedom. And it turns into 8 months. And 8 months is a funny age, because this is where you start trying to walk. You're standing. You're taller than ever and stronger than ever. You can look over a table, you don't have to see everything from underground. And so then you're 9 months and you take your first step, and people are so excited. They can't believe it, and they're overjoyed, and there's funny contraptions that they have in their hands, that are cameras. You don't know that, but so then you come up to your first year, and life is good, But one thing that's not so good is your mother is not providing breast milk anymore, and you have a substitute, which is almost as good, but it lacks something. It doesn't smell like your mother, but you learn to live with it. So end of chapter 3. You're 1 year old.